Well, Dr. Sebastian Oku is a state coordinator WHO in Imo. He joins us via Skype this afternoon. Well, great to have you on the program. We've seen that the WHO continues to hold briefings and train health workers. In fact, earlier today, a briefing was held, and one of the main issues that came up is talk about compliance amongst people. And the question is, what more do we need to do?
Okay, thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, compliance is a major plank of the control of the pandemic. And the reason why we have to continue to do continuous sensitization and training is that we cannot have enough of community mobilization. Risk communication is very, very important. It's very, very key, particularly where you have people within the communities, within the society, who don't believe that there is COVID-19. So we have to continue to engage them at the community level. We have to continue to engage them at the motor parks, wherever that we may find them, so that they would know what measures are recommended for them to help to flatten the curve of the pandemic.
Right. Let me see if I can also get your thoughts as we look forward to reopening Nigeria's airspace to international flights. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of debate. We've seen what has happened in other countries as a result of opening the Air Force, or rather the airline, I should say. What should we be looking to? What are the areas we should be focusing on right now?
Well, we should be focusing on safety of passengers, safety of workers. We should be focusing on maintaining the level where we are in Nigeria as to the number of cases that we have, and actually reducing the number of cases that we have. So opening up the airspace for international travel requires a risk analysis, which I am sure the Minister of Aviation has done in conjunction with the NCDC and the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19. So the risks are there, and I'm sure that they have assessed those risks and feel that Nigeria is safe enough to be able to resume international flights. We should be able to have the capacity, to detect cases that may come into the country from abroad and be able to manage and trace those cases. So the safety of passengers, safety of health workers, safety of airline workers is paramount in considering whether to reopen the international flights or not.
Well, Dr. Sebastian Oku, I'd like to thank you so much for those thoughts on the program. He's a state coordinator of the WHO in Imo. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, there have been fears of a resurgence of COVID-19 in Europe for a while now, and the latest figures from France and Italy over the weekend have left many worried. France reported more than 4,800 new infections over the previous 24 hours, the highest daily numbers since May. Meanwhile, Italy, once the epicenter of the pandemic, is also seeing its highest rise in cases since May, with 1,210 new cases on Sunday and 1,071 on Saturday.
Until at least midnight on Sunday, adding that COVID-19 is a hard reality to accept. New Zealand has had success.
We'll take a look at our website. That's channelstv.com, where you can find the latest updates on the pandemic. And all you need to do is log on and access the news in health, politics, business, sports, and many more. And like this story, U.S. approves plasma to treat COVID-19, global death toll above 800,000. Well, that's the COVID-19 update. Thank you for watching. I'm Kayode Okikiolu. Do stay safe.